subscribe. Send me an email. It's Music Talk with Nick. Or is it Music Time with Nick? Hey, send me an email if you're looking for lessons. Hey, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep going. We got another key here. If you missed the other video, we did the key of C, and I think you should go back and check that video out and really get those keys, those chords from that key under your hand, okay? Because it's going to help you here, okay? I believe it will, okay? And so what are we doing? Well, to cut to the chase, I'm a guitar player, and I needed to learn how to play the keyboard, and so I needed to create a system for myself. And so what I tried to do is I tried to create something that would mimic the way that the open string chords on a guitar work. You know, we can play pretty much all the chords. Anything you can imagine can be played in the first position of a guitar. So I figured, hey, the same thing can be possible on a keyboard. Okay, and so again, just a review for everybody who may have missed the last lesson. I'm going to keep my pinky finger of my left hand on this C, and my right hand, it's going to be the thumb that stays on the C, and all of my chords are going to be based on this. And the notion is that I want to play a song right now. I don't want to have to go through the particularities of each song unless my ear demands it. But usually, if I just know those chords, I can play and sing a song, and I can have fun. I can have a good time. Okay, because that's what I'm after, really. Okay, so let's do the key of G. Okay, and so we're going to start, unsurprisingly, with G. Okay, and so if my pinky was over here, well, hey, look, my thumb is right here on this G. So we're going to start with G, okay? And now over here, I wanted to keep my thumb on this C, but you know what? We're going to just jump off of it, okay, so that we can grab the other notes from our G triad, okay? And so that's what my little diagram is saying. My little red dots there are showing you where to place your fingers, okay? I'm using my thumb, ring finger, and pinky, okay? And, you know, I'm doing it for a variety of reasons, but I want you to use whichever fingers are most comfortable for you, okay? Try not to stretch too much and try to keep your fingers arched, okay? Now, the next chord we're going to do is breaking the rules a little bit. Okay, we're going to do E minor. And so what I want you to do with E minor is first grab that note E with your middle finger, okay? Just right next to these two black keys, okay? And then over here, the way that I like to do my my E minor is I shifted over one in order to get that the D here for my G chord, right? But now I'm going to shift over two and grab this B to make my E minor. Now, there's a variety of reasons why I like doing this. It sounded good to me, but this is the one that I want you to try to use, okay? Let's go with it. Okay, so now I've got my E minor. Now, look, maybe this is why I picked it. Look what's next, C. Okay, like my pinky finger is on my left hand is going to play that note C there, that red dot on the bottom of that diagram there, bottom left hand. And then, look, I've got a C, every other note starting from C. And now what I see is that my next chord is meant to be a D, and I'm going to use my ring finger to play it because it happens to be right there. And then just kind of like how I did my G there, where I shifted, look, I'm going to shift over, use my middle finger to play that F sharp there, and play that A there. Oh, wait a minute. What does that say? G flat? That's incorrect, sir. Let's shift it to the key of G's. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Let's do that again. Beautiful. It does matter, people. Okay, let's not get too excited about it. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I wanted you to write these down. If you've already written down G and C because they were in the key of G, well, you don't have to write those down. But write down E minor. Write down D, okay? Internalize these things. I wonder if taking a screen capture is the same way of doing it, but I want you to do something to signify to yourself, this is important, I want to remember this, okay? Then the next thing I want you to do is to play through this chord progression using whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. So let's do it. I'm going to do them all in a row. Okay, whoa, can you do it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. Whoa, okay, we made it through the whole thing. Fantastical. So I want you to do the same thing. I want you to develop those muscles and develop this memory, because you know what? The thing is that we often see these chords together. That's why I'm doing them in groups like this. I'm putting these chords together in groups so that you get used to moving between them, because this is how songs operate, okay? Usually songs live in a single key, right? Why? Because it's easier to sing. Pop music is meant to be easy and fun to sing, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play like pop or rock songs. They're easy to sing and play, okay? So, for instance, I don't know, like, have you ever heard, that's like, wait a minute, G. This is the most popular, what am I saying here? G is like the most popular key on the guitar. So as a result, so many songs are written in this key. So this one's really worth internalizing, okay? So we're going to be back again. We're going to do another key. And I want, again, write these diagrams down and go to one last time. We'll make it this the last screen that you see of me will be this, okay? Okay, so again, you can write to me at music.time.nick@gmail if you want to do a lesson, or you just want to give me a comment or say something. You want to let me know that this was useful or totally not useful. I'd love to know if it's totally not useful. I would love to hear what people have to say, or comments or criticism, because you know what? I'm learning the keyboard too. That's kind of part of this, okay? We're going to do it together, okay? Take it easy, everybody.